Yes, this is the new Hitman 2, not the old Hitman 2. It's the sequel to the 2016 Hitman, which was just called Hitman. They actually added all of the levels into Hitman 2, so I'm going to be running everything what we call the Legacy Pack, everything from Hitman 2016 and everything from Hitman 2, except the DLCs. Hi, Brendan. Hello. All right. I'm doing a subcategory called Default Loadout, which means everything that I have equipped is what you start the game with. You can like unlock. Hi, Shannon. You can unlock different like weapons and outfits and starting locations, but I'll just be using this concealed pistol, and then I technically have other things. I will probably not be using them. I think I used the coin once, and I'll call that out because it's kind of funny that it's the only time. All right, well, I am ready, so we can do time in 3, 2, 1, go. And for actually the speedrun times, we use in-game time, so you'll see a timer at the top of my screen for that. And it also is... do I still have the stream open? I can hear myself. Sorry, give me a second. I do. That's awkward. Okay. There.
Welcome to
Paris. That's okay. So we use in-game time to time it out, but I usually time myself for the whole thing anyway, because the load times for this game can be super long. If you see me doing this weird thing where the colors get all weird, it's because you can see where the targets are and where other people are. In this mission, we have to kill 2 people. One of them is that guy. And the other one's upstairs somewhere. I am doing any percent, which means I don't need to not be seen, and I can change outfits. There's other categories that are suit only and silent assassin, which is you can't get spotted with silent assassin. And suit only means you're not changing outfits. And that was the second target. So now we have to escape. Once we kill 2 targets, we have to get out without getting shot. Thankfully, there's one exit right here. And we're on a pretty good pace. I was a little slow up that staircase at the beginning. You can one-shot him, but I had a little bit of frame drops, so it's kind of hard to tell where to shoot. Oh, come on. And that's level 1. Yeah, so I'm doing any percent. Default loadout is the category I'm running, and I also set a rule for myself, which isn't actually in the category, which is I can only kill the targets. So I will only be killing the people that I'm assigned to kill, not anybody else. All the other guards I'm knocking out. Yeah. I'm also running on professional difficulty, which is actually a recent change. Like a week ago, I started upping the difficulty because Speedrun.com, all the run categories are in professional instead of casual. A very moral Hitman, yeah. All right, my 2 targets live in this building. I think they're husband and wife. I don't remember most of the story. They give you like background for everybody. But they're working on or at least she's working on some virus that I also have to take out. So you'll see in the top left that says destroy the virus. That some of the missions have like other objectives other than just assassinate people. I'm gonna try to get this shot onto her from this balcony or this tower, and if I can do that, it'll make this really fast. Otherwise, I might have to restart. Oh, I got her. Okay, cool. I have to knock this guy out before he shoots me too much, because I will die. This fight is a little slow. I can knock them out when they're on the ground.
Target down.
I'm going to change outfits. I don't think they saw me change outfits, so I should be good. Sorry, I was messing with my sound a little bit, which is why I wasn't turning the camera with that. All right, so okay, we're good. Sometimes he gets alerted when I kill her upstairs, and he'll run down into this basement, which actually isn't too bad because I can shoot him from down there. That's bad. It's not good. Oh, that guy saw me, which means these people are all gonna shoot at me, which is really bad. Yeah, that was bad. Bummer. Okay. Well, we're gonna start over. I'm gonna go with a safer strat that's a little bit longer for the second try. Yeah, he's got a barcode tattoo. I don't know why, to be honest. I'm sure there's lore for it, but I don't know it. So we are going to go in the front door, pretending to be a flower delivery person. One of the reasons I really like running this game is because routing it is super fun. Oh, I have to do an important thing, which is drop this gun. Oh, wait, no, I don't. I just remembered there's... No, where did I put it? I just remembered I can go up this way. Can you put it less? Yeah, somewhere less visible. I don't know. My guess is so that when he's in a different outfit, the player still knows it's the Hitman. Yeah, that's what it says. It's just on the back. You scan it and it says 47th agent. Cool. So I was going to accidentally walk through the front door with this gun, which would mean they would try to frisk me and get upset. But I remembered that was going to happen. So, and I need the gun. So I'm going to knock this guy out for later, because one of the things that I do often is I will knock someone out beforehand, and I will do something illegal, like, come on, like this. And then I will go take their clothes, and by the time anybody responds, it's too late. So now I have to run upstairs. As you can see, this is significantly slower because I have to go into this building. But I was a little bit worried about getting shot at in that last run. You see the lab where they made him in the original, like the very first Hitman game, not like Hitman 2016. God, that's bad. All right, I think we're okay. Yeah, the 2001 one, cool.
Two targets down. Now destroy the virus.
Okay, now I have to destroy the virus, which is in the basement, which we were running to when I got knocked out. Put this gun away because I don't need it. There's so many people suspicious of me. It is unpleasant.
I have arrived at the location and it looks clear.
God. I'm gonna knock this guy out to be safe and take his clothes.
Like that. You'll pay for this.
You guys don't see me. I grabbed a key card that will let me open this door. I don't often have to deal with the key cards, but sometimes you need them to get through some locked doors. Mostly I try to route around locked doors because the keys usually aren't just right in the path.
Eat this field lab. You made it.
Please don't recognize me.
Look for some type of quarantine unit.
Alright, I'm gonna change outfits. No one saw me do that, which is perfect. Now I need to destroy the virus, and this guy's... Okay. I thought that guy was gonna stand in my way and I was gonna have to punch him. Okay, so this starts the virus destruction process, but it takes a bit. So I want to knock those guys out so that they don't report my crime. Oh, no. I've never done that before. just in a locker. Yeah, so there's this system where people will record each other's... Yeah, BRB, right? Just real quick, gotta step in this locker for a second. Yeah, so there's this system where if someone sees you do something, if they're not a guard, they will go report it. And that's level 2. And then you have to either go hide somewhere or change outfits or something, but I don't have time to change outfits there, so I just punch those guys so they don't go tell anybody. All right, next mission. Next level. The change from Hitman, from running it in Hitman 2016 to running it in Hitman 2 is actually not too difficult to adjust to. It's pretty much identical. Everyone, all the like AI and stuff reacts pretty much the same, which was nice. There's a couple things that I had to route slightly differently because, mostly because you can no longer shoot somebody directly in the back of the head. There's a specific one, I think it's the next level, that comes up. Is that? Oh, this is very important, and I've never noticed it before.
How's your father?
But I can knock one of these guys out in 1 hit instead of 2, which is super helpful because now that guy's gonna stand up and he didn't see me put this outfit on. And that was a lot faster than having to punch. You have to, if you knock somebody out like a guard, you have to do this like punch combo where you hit X and then you hit Y and then you hit X. Yeah, learning mid-run. And then they'll fall on the ground, and then you have to punch them 1 more time on the ground to keep them knocked out. So that second guy, I just knocked to the ground. I didn't knock him out because it takes too much time. And the first guy I usually have to stop and knock out. But I found that brick, which I've never noticed before.
That is General Reza Zaydan.
I love when it does this. I'm going so fast that it gives me the info about the target after I kill them sometimes. For those of you that haven't played this game, the whole game casually will probably take about 10 hours because there's a lot of like learning routes and what you can and can't do and where to hide and stuff. And it's a lot of fun. I would highly recommend it. Even like watching me do this won't, I think, make it like spoil it or anything because there's so many different ways you can do stuff. Okay, so I have to wait. My target's right there. I have to wait for this guard to turn around because if he sees me do what I'm about to do, he's going to start shooting at me immediately. Please turn. Please turn around. Please. Oh my god. Oh, he's so slow.
You made it. Most
No.
Now to
Oh, that sucks. There's someone in this bathroom still. Yeah, there. I heard that, which is horrible.
Aren't you supposed to be on duty?
Oh god. This is so bad.
What the? Someone's in trouble. Understood. What's going on? Hey! What the hell? You copy Central?
This is not gonna go well. Guarantee it. Oh, I killed him from downstairs. That's right.
Open up! Hey, this is not a place for you to be. Listen, it's me. I think we got a 417 in the man.
If I can get back in the bathroom, put on this outfit.
Fuck out of here now!
Please. We're fine. This guy will recognize me, but hopefully not in time to shoot me. Okay, we're good. Whew. That was spooky. Yeah, I should already be out. So normally I would walk in, that guard would have turned around earlier. I would walk in and then shoot him on that balcony, crouch, and then he wouldn't be able to see me over the lip of the staircase as I left, so he doesn't have time to shoot at me. Yeah, the guy patrols. So that's the guy I knocked out. So if you knock somebody out and take their clothes, if a guard comes up to them, they'll wake them up, and then they know what you look like, and they're the only person that recognizes you in your new clothes, which is weird. So this is the level I was talking about where the one guy has his back to me in the route I have. So I have to get him to turn around. And this is a thing that a lot of speedrunners who do silent assassin and suit only use, which is if you shoot one bullet with your sniper, with your suppressed weapon, as long as nobody is looking directly at you, no one will know where it came from. So I'm gonna do this. Are you serious? What did that hit? Oh my god. That was sloppy. But nobody saw it.
Target down.
It'll make them turn around. Yes, it's one of the nice things about this speed run. It was a lot easier to do on casual and a lot more difficult on professional because changing route midway can get you shot at a lot, and in professional you take a lot less bullets. But yeah, that's one of the reasons it helps to know the levels pretty well and to have routed it yourself, is because you know where things will mess up, where you need to grab different things in case something goes wrong. Okay, good. Didn't shoot me. Excuse me. I need this guy's clothes to go upstairs because there's like a recording studio upstairs. Why are these guys suspicious of me? Okay, they're not. Never mind.
Hello, I'm trying to report you.
Constant theft of clothing. Yeah, I'm not even the only one that does it. In the Miami level, there's like a guy who stole someone's clothes. Wow, that was bad. Crime noticed. No, I've never messed this game up this much. This is so sad. Oh no. At least we started early, so I feel fine about time. Yeah, I didn't.
Welcome to.
There were two problems there. I didn't get far enough up the staircase so someone could see me, and it took me a long time to actually hit that shot. I'm using a controller which isn't the most accurate, but also I'm the most comfortable with it. Oh god damn. Single deathless practice run. Yeah. I did a run 2 days ago that was almost perfect. I didn't reset at all. And then 2 days ago, I did a run where I had to reset maybe 3 times total. So far, this is much worse. And so if you're doing a run like this, where you are doing multiple levels and you have to restart, the speed run will just add together all the in-game time, which is why you want that timer on top.
Can I help you with anything?
Okay. Wait a second or two. Make him turn around.
Target down.
She might have seen me, but I think she's too slow to run and talk to this guard. Yeah, we're good. I love all those butterflies. So pretty. This game's also super, super pretty. They did a really good job with art.
Sir, this is a restricted area.
One of my other favorite things is just like running past guards who are like, hey, what are you doing? And you're like, don't worry about it. Fire extinguisher for music guy. Bonk. Yeah. My favorite thing I knock people out with in this game is a didgeridoo. The shovel's pretty good too, but the didgeridoo is special. If anybody watched Pat speedrun this, he also had a fondness for the didgeridoo. Okay, I'm gonna wait a second this time. Crime noticed. That's annoying. But I think I'm gonna run fast enough that the information isn't going to travel fast enough.
You. Yeah, you.
Hey, you.
Hey, I don't know. What's going on, buddy?
Hey, need a hand?
Sorry if this is making anyone. Yeah. So actually the reason I was crouching. Yeah. Hey. Hey. Hey, you. The reason I was crouching is because it's less likely someone will see you when you're crouching. Yeah, so there's sometimes where I crouch even though it is slower walking because I really want to make sure nobody sees me doing a thing.
Excuse me, you're not allowed in here.
And there we go. Yeah. It makes me somehow less. Yeah, there's sometimes where it's literally they're staring at me and there's no difference in how much they can see me. It's just I'm crouching. Okay, so this level is Colorado or Freedom Fighters. It is probably everybody's casually least favorite map because a lot of this game uses there's 4 targets. And a lot of this game uses the outfits and their like almost permission system for like where you can stand and what areas you can be in to sort of like protect the targets and make things more difficult. And you're trying to find the cracks in that. In this game, you are trespassing wherever you are, or in this level. So the whole entire place is trespassing, which is really frustrating, especially when you're playing casually and you don't know how everything's like connected together. A single mistake will basically screw you, when normally that's not the case. Yeah, this was also probably one of the most frustrating ones to route, but I enjoy the route a lot. I think I'm glad I figured it out because it took me a while. And this one probably went through the most changes. Guy. I can get over there without him seeing me, but sometimes I miss it. And it's not worth the amount of time it saves because of a reason I will tell you in a second. Okay. Here are my friends. I need their clothes. Sometimes that guy doesn't wake up, and I have to throw the shovel at him, which is way funnier. Like I said earlier, saving time isn't super important because I need this guy to walk past this truck before I shoot him. Otherwise, my other target will go on lockdown, which means they go into like a special, more secure area. Yeah, a special, like more secure area, and it is difficult. For her, it's not too bad because she ends up in this room to my left, but it is more likely I get caught because the guards are on higher alert, and also these two over here are more likely to go on lockdown if the other one's on lockdown. Woof. Okay, so my next 2 targets are helpfully standing right next to each other, and I'm going to shoot them and then try to run. Please, please. I hate that guy.
Ezra Berg has been eliminated.
So close to dead. No. Ugh. This is one of the parts that got a lot harder when I moved to professional difficulty. I have done it.
Welcome to Colorado.
If we start getting like really down on time and I'm feeling like I'm not going to finish it, I will probably bump the difficulty down just so that I can do everything, because I would like to show this whole game. Hopefully this guy doesn't wake up. It'll all have been worth it.
Not
Now, this level used to have in the original Hitman. This is one of the ones that actually the time changed super for the better, because it used to have this whole sequence where you had to go down into the basement of this house that's over there, and like get a 3D mask, get it to print, all while the whole house is crawling with guards, and it was super slow and frustrating. But they took it out, which is nice. You can still do it, but it's no longer required to leave.
Is down. Good work.
One thing that's nice is in the minimap, you can tell who is suspicious of you by the circles. So if they're dark gray, like a lot of them are, they won't be suspicious of you at all. And if they are light, if they're white, that means that they either are suspicious of you in your current outfit, or they know something, like you're the one who killed them or something. I'm gonna try to be as small as possible.
Graves is down. Excellent work, 47. Ezra Berg has been eliminated. Good work, 47.
Okay, so I shot that guy for, that's a thing that I need to get better at. I shot that guy so that he would be stunned for like a couple seconds, and it didn't kill him. It just made him flinch, which I think gave me enough time that I can make it out. 213, that's really good for that level. I mean, obviously I had to reset it a bunch of times, but for like a run through, just like the level itself, that was a pretty good time. All right, here is the last level of Hitman 2016. So this is the last level of the Legacy Pack. So the time will be coming up in like 2 minutes, if I don't mess up. You'll see me shoot this old man who's on an operating table, who I assume did some horrible things, and then run to a helicopter. And once I get in the helicopter, that's done. This level is interesting because it's the only level in both games where you don't start with a gun. So I have to find a gun. Thankfully, these gentlemen on the balcony over here have volunteered to give me their gun. That's my target. Hello.
Yeah, it's a good situation. Get your hands off that person's throat! Right now! Enjoy your death!
Okay, good. If I don't knock that other guy out fast enough, this first guy will shoot at me, which, as you can imagine, does not save time. Because they all turn around and start shooting at me. Yeah, so there's the gun. This is that thing I do where I set up an outfit. No, don't move. Okay. I have to drop this is an interesting thing. I could, when I was routing this, it took me a long time to figure out why I kept getting shot at here. I have to drop that gun because otherwise they recognize me like 90% of the time. And it took me until I saw a one of those help hints, that like those like tips that show up on the screen during loading, where it said if basically like if you have the murder weapon and you are in close proximity, even if you change outfits, sometimes they'll recognize you. It said something like that. It was more brief in how it explained it. But basically, I have to make sure that I'm not holding the weapon, like coming around a corner holding a weapon, even if they didn't see me, because they'll assume it was me, because I couldn't have been anybody else. All right. So my other target is right above me right now. He's on an operating table. He's here in this weird medical facility / spa, getting some sort of heart transplant. And now he's not.
That's both targets down. Time to find.
Okay, time is coming up when I get in this helicopter. And now. So that's Hitman 2016, or the Legacy map. How did I do on time? Someone in chat could let me know. 214. Awesome! Heck yeah! Okay, wow, underestimate even with all those resets. I will tell you when to start time again for the next category. Yeah. So I actually originally was just going to run this one until I found out that both of them were in the original, or in Hitman 2. And I was like, I could probably squeeze both of these in under an hour, and that would be a comfortable amount of time to be speedrunning for me. And so far I have. All right, so I'm going to I'm going to do a countdown, because once I start the loading sequence is when I want to start time. So ready, 3, 2, 1, go. Why didn't it work? Never mind. Can you reset that? I forgot I have to hit. If I go like to the side here, it doesn't count. Is it reset? I don't know yet. Yeah, oops. Yeah, okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Thank you. Thank you for all that. You're a great speedrunners. I really appreciate it. Okay, so this is Hitman 2. There's this whole subplot / maybe it's the main plot
Understood.
in the first
Amarina's
game,
house is just up the beach.
where there's this like secret organization that's been giving you hits, and like maybe they're actually bad guys. And this game, you're
She's not a target.
Not yet, anyway.
yeah.
She's no doubt high on our client's list.
Yeah,
But for now,
did you play this whole game, Pat? I don't remember if I watched you do the
infiltrate
whole
the house
stream.
and get us a lead on the shadow client.
Yeah, they're coming for Shady Jake.
On my way.
So the plot of this game is investigating like what this secret organization is, and surprise, it's a lot of killing people. Yeah, so we're investigating this house because we think one of the people who we want to kill is here, but we're not sure if they're inside. Figure they're more just goofing off in areas than plot. Yeah, there's like a plot, and I don't know what it is. Oh wait, everybody listen very carefully. There's an important thing here. Squeak. Squeaky toy. Alright, so we're getting a password dongle. Sounded like family?
Here we go.
It was Raph, it was a didgeridoo.
I'm in.
Okay, here's my target.
Target down.
That was my target.
Well done, 47. Now get off the property.
I learned that on professional I can die on this balcony if I don't jump fast enough. Okay, so I'm fine. Please, please. Oh my god. Are you serious? Do you see that? He just ragdolled right up against the wall. Why would he do that? That's so rude. That happens sometimes, and sometimes it can mean a reset. They just like ragdoll vertically, and you're like, sir, please. It only matters for guards, because if I'm doing a punch on a guard without a melee weapon, I have to knock them down with their head on the ground, and if they are not on the ground, I can't do that. Just plank against this wall, yeah. I've never seen that particular guard do that though. Usually it happens to me on that area where I found the brick earlier. That one guard will like fall against some stuff.
They're on high alert, combing the beach for intruders.
So my
Proceed with caution.
exit just, this is me ragdolling.
Way to get past them unnoticed.
My exit just got
I suggest you
closed,
close to
so I'm going to cause a
and make it a
distraction
loud one.
by blowing up one of their trucks. Sometimes this third guard, okay, good. Sometimes this third guard stays on my boat like a meanie, and I have to punch him. We did it. You blew a potential PB by 2 minutes by getting stuck on the most frustrating. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. Yeah, I've had to. I don't know if you've been here for a while, Gavin, but I've had to reset a couple times in this, which is frustrating. But it happens. I'm more here to show you all this fun speedrun than to do a good job at it necessarily. So. All right, now we're going to my favorite level of Miami. It has my favorite route. It ended up. I used to. So Sierra's in a race car this whole beginning of the map, and she used to Yeah, this is like the iconic one of this one. It's also like the first one, so the first like real level, so it stands out as like. It's also huge, bigger than any of the other ones. So Sierra's on a racetrack this whole time, unless you wait like 5 minutes, which we're speedrunning, so we're not going to do that. I used to have this whole route where I kill the first target, whose name I forget, Robert, in a way that was pretty fast, about as fast as I'm doing right now. And then I ran all the way to this place where you can disqualify Sierra from the race. Oh, wait, here's the didgeridoo. Doing its job. Good job.
You have to set an example.
That woman tells me that grown men shouldn't knock people out with didgeridoos, which is hilarious. So I used to disqualify her from the race and then run all the way to the end of where she gets off the race and kill her, and there's an escape there. But I then learned that I can do this. Please don't miss. No! Oh, I got it. Okay.
Target down.
Mhm.
Next up, Robert Knox.
Me?
For help, I'm gonna take you
Nope.
down.
Both targets
Oh,
down.
please.
Well done, 47.
And that's both targets. The reason I didn't do this route for a long time is because there's an exit right here. It looks like it's open, but it's actually locked from a gate that's there. And I was running around looking for the key, and I couldn't find it. And then I found what I call the key. No. And door's open. Easy as that. That's Miami. That's how I open my door every day, yeah. It's a good key, yeah. It's a skeleton key, opens any door. I actually don't know if it opens any door. But it's the Florida way of opening doors. Yeah, it is. More like fast dammy, yeah. This has my favorite, it's not really a skip, but my favorite kill, if I can get it. And if I can't, it's fine. Because it happens. I'm gonna try it maybe. We're doing pretty good for this run, so I'm gonna try it maybe once or twice. Because it saves a heck of a lot of time, like a whole minute. It's also wildly difficult. So the first target nicely spawns right in front of us, but unfortunately he's in this dumbass fortress. What the heck? I don't want my target to be in a fortress. I want to be a speed gamer. So I'm gonna knock on his door, and Scar is gonna nicely open this little window for me. Yes! Oh!
Rico Delgado.
Can I get some Scar's champs and other things in the chat? Because that's very difficult. But I got him. Hell yeah. I got that one, like 3 in 10 times or something. Because that window closes really fast. And then I have to like crawl up a balcony and kill him. It doesn't actually like lose that much time, but it feels so good. A rare speed moment where something looked exactly hard as it was. Yes, it was. And the other nice thing is now she's upstairs instead of downstairs. I don't have to wait for her to walk. And it's all good. It's all gravy.
Good work.
I need the shovel, which sometimes gets me shot at. Cool. What? Oh, someone said Jake. That's why I said what. Yeah, and that's also... that was one of the shots that I tried switching to a mouse and keyboard for, like just for that part, because I was wondering if it was easier. But there's enough like... so I need this bartender's key. Don't you dare. I've never heard him say that. That's hilarious. He just like whispered, "Don't you dare," as I hit him with a shovel. Throw a shovel, guys. Now I'm gonna open this secret door. That will take me underneath that house fortress. Sometimes I forget when I'm playing a person who's allowed to hold a gun. And then I remember, I'm like, I can just hold this gun. Yeah, so this is like a drug ring. They have a submarine.
An underground cave
Yeah, she's gonna
system
talk about
with
it
a
now.
submarine.
She doesn't say that if I
This
don't
must
look
be
at the
what ties
submarine.
the militia and the
It's
cartel
really interesting,
together,
actually.
47.
Yeah, so there's like a cartel with a bunch of different targets. The last guy is the one, I think he's a chemist or something. He's the one that makes sure the drugs are good. Good drugs. If you notice it saying I'm recorded by a security camera, that would matter to somebody who's doing a silent assassin run, which is you don't want to get spotted. I'm not doing that, so
That is Jorge Franklin, the Delgado cartel's chief chemist.
I don't care.
All targets
Oh.
neutralized. This should paralyze the cartel.
Stood too close to that guy.
Excellent work.
I think we're
47.
fine.
Now head for
They
an
don't care.
exit.
All right, and that's 321. That's good. That's a good time. My goal when I was routing this was to get all of them under 5 minutes. And then I realized a lot of them were going faster than that, so I was like, maybe I can do it under 4 minutes. And I got almost all of them to under 4 minutes. This is the standout level. And then I think the second level I did, the one with the virus, I think just now I did it longer than that because I took an old route for safety. So this level takes a long time because one of the objectives, I have to find the Maelstrom and verify his identity. I have to go into this like basement hideout of this gang and find a photograph and then compare it to a bunch of people walking around a downtown area. And it is slow. It's random what the target looks like, and it's also a little bit random their path. I was talking to some. This is one of the things I like reached out to people who speedrun this game to see on the Discord, like if anybody knows about this path, and it seems like they won't move if you're not in Hitmantics. That's very good. The target won't move if you're not within a certain range of them. Here's one part where I crouch, even though it's slower, because otherwise they'll start shooting at me. Door never wants to close. So annoying.
Come on, kick his ass.
What was I? Kick his ass, yeah. I always get scared when I hear him say kick his ass because he usually says that when he's walking up the staircase, which means he's about to see me punch his buddy and take his clothes. Which, as you can imagine, don't want him to see that. That's secret information. One other thing about this game is if you are aiming down the sights, people assume you're doing criminal activity, which makes sense. Oh no! Why? I might be okay. As long as nobody shoots at me right now, I should be okay. Ugh. Okay, we're fine. We made it out. Almost forgot that. Yep, invisible crouch. It even helps in places like that where you're walking right by somebody. One thing I found out, which it's very difficult. You can shoot the target from all the way down here. Is that guy investigating? Yes, okay. Shoot the target from all the way down here, which is faster, but very difficult with a pistol. I shot that generator because it turns it off, and then this guy wants to come investigate that. I'm gonna take his clothes. I don't think I need to take his clothes, but someone walked downstairs once and saw me that I had punched those guys, and that was bad.
Good luck. photograph and a note addressed to Sagar the barber. This looks like a very recent
Yeah,
picture
see,
of
this
the
guy saw that.
maelstrom. With this in hand, picking him out in a crowd should be possible.
And he would be suspicious of me faster if I was in the wrong
47,
outfit.
that man there,
Okay, so this is the part where I
he
have
resembles the
to
maelstrom. Try to
check
get close to
against
him for a visual ID.
which people are the Maelstrom. I know I can rule out a couple of people based on how fast I've gone so far. I know it's not these first three because the guy couldn't have gotten here fast enough. It might be this fourth one here, but I don't think so.
No, that isn't the maelstrom.
Then it's probably, where is it? This guy. I'm gonna take a chance and say it's him because there's nobody around.
47,
Yes.
that nose,
Okay.
those eyes. That can
I was like
only be
80% sure that was him.
the maelstrom.
And if it's not him, I would have had to restart. So. we're fine.
47. that
Hitman
man
is a
was eliminated.
propane. Thank you, Koi.
That is the maelstrom.
Very good.
Well done. Just one target left. Let's bring this one home.
Get out of here. Stop right now. I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Oh my god.
80%, more like 50%. Yeah, it is him. Oh, okay, so like I said, it's not completely random. There's like, I'm pretty sure it's that guy every time I do this specific route. I just can't figure out what it is when I do faster routes. Oh my god. Thank you.
Confirmed kill on Vanya Shaw. Excellent work.
Okay, I mentioned the default loadout. The only thing that I use is this pistol, and that's not entirely true. You get a bunch of coins, which you can throw to distract people, and also pay this taxi man with. There you go. Take me home, please. You considered not being violent in this video game? I'm as unkilling as I can be. I've considered it. Unfortunately, this game is impossible. Bartering is cheat running. Yeah, I'm bribing him to make my run faster. Yeah, I don't know if you're here, Koi. I was saying that for the category, you can actually, you can actually kill non-targets, and there are instances where it makes it faster. But I like doing it like this. It's fun. Okay, so this one is in like a suburb, and I have to kill these two targets in their houses. I mean, not in their houses, but they're in their houses. And I have to find clues to this thing called the Ark Society and how these two are connected to it, or at least how Janus is. So I'm going to be running around finding some clues alongside of killing some guys. Yeah, this level's actually really fun. It's interesting. I need that guy's clothes later, so I'm gonna make him stay there. This is one of my favorite parts about this route, specifically. Yeah, there's tons of options for this. There's a lot of different, yeah. So I don't actually have to find these specific clues. These are just the fastest clues to find. There's two right next to each other here. I love this because this guy doesn't see me steal his documents
Janus is
and his
apparently
shovel
engaged in a civil
and just
lawsuit
leave.
with another resident of Whittleton
I just
Creek.
walked right by him. This game is so
James
pretty.
Batty, the plaintiff, wants Janus to stop his annual landing.
Okay,
at
I needed that shovel
near the
to
local
dig this
creek.
thing, and also for
The
later,
lawsuit
it is a melee
also
weapon.
mentions
Those are super
Nolan
helpful.
Cassidy and his
The
unlawful
dialogue's about to get
surveillance
really
around
confused
town.
because I'm not supposed to pick these up right
Janus
next to
takes
each
a
other.
helicopter trip once per year.
This game is just Animal
Onto
Crossing.
something
Yeah, this is a
like
neighborhood.
47. A cigar box with a few cigars and a
Shine.
note
Yeah, he
inside.
shined. Okay, so I knocked out this bug swatter
The
guy
note indicates
so that I
the
can
box
do
was given
this.
to Janus by the Constant, as per tradition. he writes.
I'm really sad I don't.
47.
Oops.
This could mean the Constant and Janus.
I'm really sad I
meet
don't
up
do
on
this
a
anymore,
regular
but I used to
basis.
knock on his door,
Excellent find.
knock out his guard, and then
Nolan
shoot
Cassidy
him
is down.
as he answered the door, and I used to do that for both of
Janus
them.
awaits your attention.
But now that it is no longer casual, I get shot too much in the process and die.
So I guess more like a gray.
Ever wanted to murder a shrub? Oh no, I just remembered. I figured out how to do this faster yesterday without getting shot too much. And I'm not positive I remember how to do it. Well, we'll try. And if not, I'll go back and do it the shorter way. Or this shorter, faster, slower, the different way. What did I do? Whatever. No! Well, this is bad.
I dare you.
No one's hit me yet, which is great. I actually might be okay.
Last, the action of the first constant catch up with you. Death feels like
I'm
an easy
gonna
way out.
change my route a little bit. Normally I run straight. Hello? Miss, please. Okay, normally I run straight
You're close now, gentlemen.
past that.
Both targets are dead.
I normally run straight past this building, but I'm worried about getting shot, and there's no cover there. So this is the only time I use this type of exit. Sometimes you need outfits, specific outfits to leave. I need one more clue, so I'm going to take it off this guy. No, I don't need your gun. I need this diary.
Janus's many diaries.
And
He's apparently
that's
been the
everything.
chairman of the
Just have to wait.
Society for
There we go.
years. He stepped down very
Yeah,
recently,
huh?
but is still
That's not how that's supposed to happen. 316, not bad. Okay, I think I'm already on the last level. I am. Heck yeah. Hitman 2, huh? There's a lot of huhs and heys. Okay, this is actually the level I am the most worried about. Because there's a lot of guards. A lot of guards. Must have been the wind. There's a lot of that in this game too. You blow something up and someone's like, huh? Must have been the wind. Okay, so this level is on this really cool, visually cool island. Is a hot mess in normal play? Yeah. I'm gonna try this fast strat, and if I can't do it on the first try, I'm going to try a slow one. But this level's really pretty. It's like this old castle on an island that's been updated to be this like fancy club for elite rich people. This paddle is my friend on this this route because it's the only melee weapon that I can find in time to do the next part that I'm about to do. Yeah, so this is a very fancy castle. It's visually it's very, very cool. I really like the direction they went with this. This is a bunch of rich people standing around a pit of money. They're just throwing cash into it. I'm not sure why. I think someone might burn it later based on the torch that's sitting next to it. I know I can burn it, but it's apparently illegal for me to burn. He does. He swings the stick. Oh, got stuck. Swings the stick better than anybody else. Okay. I'm going to focus because this is frustrating. Guard is standing there, which is annoying. These are gonna have a conversation. Please stop. If I run into them, they stop having whatever conversation they were having. It does mean they stand there for a second, which is slow, but wait till she gets to the door. Disguise myself. Don't think she saw that. Turn around. Shoot her.
one target
Nobody
down.
saw me do that.
Nice
Hell
work.
yeah. Okay.
Next up,
This is great.
Sophia.
I just have to make sure I get upstairs. Oh no, I'm too slow. Oh no, it's okay. I have to make sure I get upstairs before that target in the top left corner, or the top bottom right corner. Oh!
Both
Crime
targets
notice.
down.
That's bad.
Impressive work, 47.
These people are gonna start
And
shooting
now,
at me. Yep.
Mr. Good, what's your
Okay, this door is open to my right. It's normally locked, so I have a chance to get outside and close. Okay, cool.
7, you better bring the constant to the harbor where it's less.
Time's coming up in a couple seconds if I can get into
Hijack one
this.
of the Archaeans.
And now. Oh. Okay. That was time. That last mission is super stressful because there's a lot of guards and also the that helicopter I left from. If I alert too many guards, they alert another semi-target, the constant that I was not supposed to kill. And if he gets panicked, that helicopter is no longer a valid leaving option. And if that happened right there, I would have probably not had time to go run and save myself. But I did it, and that's 2:23. That's really fast. How did I do on time? 23:50? Seriously? Heck yeah, that was so fast. This is great. Yeah, so that's it from me. Thank you all for watching. It was a lot of fun. I am probably gonna try to keep streaming this game on weekends because I'm really enjoying it, and come up with different categories and routes that are fun. But yeah, I want to thank Pat for getting me to run this because it's been a lot of fun, and Jake for setting this all up because it was great, and my wife for helping me practice talking to people while they send chat messages at me.